marketing. So TRVL, so I was looking at TRVL yesterday and I was explaining to people, like Dan, I think Dan asked me when's a good place to buy, how, like, where would you buy? And TRVL is actually really easy to trade if people are interested. You see when you get these rounding bottoms, that's a good place to buy. And it happens a lot. I see it a lot. These like rounding bottoms on TRVL. Yeah. Every time you see a little bit of a rounding bottom, you could buy. You can buy that bottom. Happens a lot. And it's usually when the rest of the crypto market is bottoming out. So TRVL is a really good signal for the market bottoming out. Happens quite often. Yeah, these rounding bottoms. Yeah, you see that? I don't know why, but it's a very easy to see pattern that forms at the lows of the price action. Happens a lot. Get these little rounding bottoms. You can just go all the way back in price action and you can see good places to buy. And so on TRVL, if anyone's interested, just look for the rounding bottoms. You see a rounding bottom, you can buy it. You see the price moves quite a lot. 12% there. That was like a 10%. It went up to 29%. Now I'm not selling because I'm accumulating for the higher time frame. Okay. That's my strategy with TRVL. It's like the most perfect project. It's AI, it's real world assets, it's decentralized physical networks. It's like, it's undiscovered. People don't really know about it. I'm seeing a really bullish higher time frame. This is the weekly time frame. I'm seeing a really bullish higher time frame pattern forming. I've been talking about this for a while. It's still valid. Where's my image? There it is. These are images. It's I've got an Adam and Eve bottoming pattern. I don't know if people can see that, but we've had 4 weeks of bearishness, and the price is still, if you look at the price and where it is in the context of the overall range, you see the price is still here. It's relatively speaking, in the last certain months, in the last few months, from basically from October till now, we're still in the highs. And what's happening is we're getting weekly consolidation, which is extremely bullish for a potential breakout of the Adam and Eve neckline. That's what I'm seeing right now. And then also I've got this idea of this Wyckoff schematic, which is forming. We've tested the lower point of support. We're now just consolidating, and the next move is going to be the sign of strength, the buy up and the sign of strength. That will take us, hopefully, it will take us into the golden pocket at about 29 cents, that kind of region. I think that will be the sign of strength. I think that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. I think, or maybe it could happen sooner. But right now, I'm not seeing bearishness at all. You might look at this and go, wow, that's pretty bearish because the price has pulled back so much from the 12 cents mark or the 11.5 cent mark. But actually, when you're looking at the weekly time frame, when you have X amount of bearish weeks, it's like 4 bearish weeks, and the price is still here, that's actually quite bullish. All of these bearish weeks and the price is still here, that's quite bullish. You could just buy that. That's really bullish. Yeah. And when you see that that's happening, when you've got other tokens trying to make a low like Slurf, then that, that's pretty good. It means that this is for TRVL, that could be the new low. Yeah. When you see that Slurf is trying to make a low, and you see TRVL is just consolidating on the weekly time frame in this kind of range, that's pretty good. It's pretty bullish. So it's definitely something that people could look at, do your own research. But yeah, I'm pretty bullish on that. When you're looking at TRVL, someone asked me about TRVL and Ethereum. Haven't looked at it in a while. We're getting a little bit of a pullback. Again, it's kind of following the rest of the markets. We have a major line that we have to cross at the 236. It's at 00003. That's the 236 fib, which has acted as an SR flip. And you see we've tested that line on a couple of occasions here. We're going to have to break that line to go up. And I think if we do, we're going to go up quite fast. I do expect this to happen quite fast. I can see that there's weekly resistance in this candle here. I think once you break that, I think we'll probably go up really quickly because the drop was quite fast as well. Usually when the drops are quite fast, the ascents are quite fast too. If we are able to clear there, then we're into this wick, and that's going to be quite quick as well. So in my mind, the next major area of resistance against ETH is this level here. It starts at about 0.000339, and it's all the way up to, it's basically all these lines, and no one knows exactly where it's going to resist, but that's an area of interest for resistance. That will make a higher high on the monthly time frame here. See if it does that, that's kind of what you want to see. So that's quite interesting. Yeah, I don't think anyone should fade on TRVL. I think TRVL is a hidden gem. I think we're quite low still, to be honest with you. When you look at the range, the all-time high is at 156. It's like a 20x from where we are now. Yeah, a lot of the work has been done getting us to this level. There's a lot of work has been done to get us to this level. Why not? The rest is probably going to be easy, and that's going to happen when Bitcoin starts going up a lot. It's amazing how Bitcoin is right now. It's crazy because we pumped up on Bitcoin